stories. Ondo State Governor Loki Aiyedatiwa sounded the alarm of bullying, calling it a rising threat to children's well-being and future. At the 2025 National Children's Day in Akure, he reaffirmed his administration's dedication to child welfare, safe schools, and inclusive education. The governor urged parents, teachers, and stakeholders to join forces in creating a generation free from bullying. The Government House correspondent Zimo Ibiemi reports, and it's presented from our studios.
The 2025 International Children's Day celebration in those states came alive with vibrant parades and cultural performances, drawing a lively crowd of government officials, traditional rulers, school children, parents, and civil society groups.
Muslim Primary School.
His Excellency Dr. Loki Aiyedatiwa is taking salute from children as they are marching. Move faster, nice one. Please let's applaud them.
This year's theme, Stand Up, Speak Up, Building a Bully-Free Generation, set a tone for the event. Governor Loki Aiyedatiwa called the theme a patriotic call to action, urging society to create safe, nurturing spaces where children can thrive from free bullying's harmful effects. He extends beyond schoolyards, posing serious emotional and psychological risk like anxiety and low self-esteem. The governor stressed the need for empathy, awareness, and swift intervention at home, school, and community levels.
This year's theme, Stand Up, Speak Up, Building a Bullying-Free Generation, calls to action. It focuses on empowering children to be bold, resilient, and confident. It speaks directly to the heart of what every child deserves, which are a safe environment where they can grow, learn, express themselves freely, and reach their full potential without fear, intimidation, or prejudice. Children's Day is not only a time of celebration, but also a moment for reflection, advocacy, and action.
Highlighting his administration's commitment, Aiyedatiwa showcased initiatives such as paying WAEC fees for secondary students, renovating public schools, and recruiting over 2,000 teachers. He also praised the Ministry of Women Affairs and Social Development for its tireless work in child protection.
Recognizing them as the future of our country. Equally, this celebration fosters positive relationships by encouraging parents, caregivers, and communities to build strong, positive relations with children.
Special Advisor on Women Affairs, Dr. Sheon Wasamaye, lauded the governor's visionary leadership, reinforcing the collective pledge to nurture a bullying-free generation.
It's a day set aside to recognize, honor, celebrate, and appreciate our children. The Children Parliament and the Children's Day celebration was celebrated and established to promote awareness, unity, love among our children worldwide and to improve their welfare.
The occasion featured inauguration of Children's Parliament after 12 years of dormancy. With renewed determination from government and community leaders, Ondo State moves closer to turning this vision to reality.
Nigeria's public debt is set to exceed 180 trillion naira following President Bola Tinubu's request to the National Assembly seeking approval for additional seeking approval of a domestic bond issuance of 757.9 billion naira to settle outstanding pension liabilities. Tinubu who urged the National Assembly to give timely approval, assured of his administration's commitment to transparency and accountability. The Senate President, Godswill Akpabio, has referred the request to the Committee on Local Debts for further legislative action, while the Speaker, House of Representatives, Abbas, has referred the same to the Committees on National Planning and Economic Development, as well as pensions for further action. Nigeria's total public debt rose by 48.6% to 144.66 trillion naira in 2024 and 97.34 trillion naira in 2023, with the federal government accounting for 95% or 137.238 trillion naira. The Sultan of Sokoto and President General of Nigeria's Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs, Alhaji Muhammad Tahad Abubakar III, has officially declared today, May the 28th, the first day of the Islamic month of Zulhijjah 1446 AH. This announcement marks the beginning of one of the most significant months of the Islamic calendar, culminating in the Eid al-Adha celebration. The declaration followed the confirmed sighting of the new moon of Zulhijjah across various locations in Nigeria. The Sultan, who made the declaration in his capacity as the spiritual leader of Nigerian Muslims in the period, urged the Muslim Ummah to intensify prayers for Nigeria's progress, stability, and prosperity. He further urged Islamic clerics and community leaders to use the opportunity to preach tolerance, mutual benefit, mutual respect, and peaceful coexistence among all Nigerians, regardless of religion or ethnicity. The National Emergency Management Agency (NEMA) has officially confirmed that the explosion that rocked Abuja on Monday was the result of a suicide bombing attempt